This is Poblano. He's a very sweet little boy. He's one of our pepper puppies. He's definitely one of the more wide open little boys that likes to play with his siblings, and don't you? Yes. Well, all these guys are really smart. He was definitely one of the first ones to learn how to sit. And at first, like, he can be shy with new people. A lot of these guys can, but once he warms up to you and definitely trusts you, he's his little outgoing self, huh? So he's definitely a snuggler and loves to give kisses. This is Serrano. She's one of the sometimes shyer ones of the group. It really depends on who she's with. Isn't that right? I know. But she is a climber. I discovered that she can climb out of the pen if she wanted to. She tried to one day. But she's a sweetheart. She's definitely one of those puppies that wants to snuggle with you and be in your lap. Sometimes she's definitely you can tell she's thinking. Like, she kind of holds back and you can tell her she watches things and she's trying to figure them out. And very smart. She's always the first one out of the door as soon as you open it. So I figured that out a long time ago. It's actually the second smallest in the litter. Little girl. This is Habanero. He's my little boy. He is the talkative puppy in the group. He's definitely the most vocal. He's always letting us know what he's thinking. Always grunting and making noises and barking at us, yeah. I think he's telling me that there's people around. Yeah, really. What do you think? What's that? And he's very clingy to people. Like, once he gets to know you, he gets very attached to people pretty quickly. He's actually the one who gets picked on a lot because he does tend to... He's a little bit of a drama queen. Yeah, you are. Like, if they play with him too rough or tackle him, he tends to scream and then they just jump on him a little bit more. So he likes to hide sometimes in his run. He gets up under the bed. I know. He's probably the second biggest. His brother Jalapeno is probably the biggest. This is Jalapeno. He's the biggest of the litter. He's a very sweet little boy. He can be a little bit bossy with his siblings sometimes, but he definitely loves people. Oh my goodness. Are you excited? He's gonna hide. I mean, he'd be great with the family. Definitely a very smart dog. One who probably will want to be with them and would do anything to please them. He listens very well. A lot of times he just wants to snuggle. He'd rather be with people, it seems, than with the other puppies. This is Cayenne. Yes. And her name definitely fits her because all these guys, because they're very spicy. Yeah. She is definitely the alpha puppy of the group. Normally her and Poblano. But she's normally the one to put the other guys in their place and kind of keep them in line. Yeah, and she has the only ears that stand up too. Yes, you got the big ears. We like your big ears, huh? This is Chipotle. She's our little shy girl. Yeah. But she's definitely one of the sweetest who would love to sit in somebody's lap all day and just snuggle with them once she gets to know some. She hangs back in the run more. She's the first one the last one to approach you. It takes her a while to gain people's trust. She has to watch and make sure everything's okay before she will go and play with everybody else. I gotta make sure it's safe. She would be an ultimate lap dog, I think. She's very snuggly, and she's got the longest hair.